Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. It's Alex Belfield talking to some of the world's most popular people, my favourite stars, and interesting people too. Justin Hawkins was the front man and big star from The Darkness, and I'm delighted to say that he's joining us on the phone now. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. I mean, what an interesting life and career you've had. I mean, I'm a deeply unattractive man. You, on the other hand, well, just delicious, and you strut on that stage like a peacock, don't you?
Exactly like a peacock. In fact, peacock is probably my spirit animal.
You've got confidence, though, and you've got the look. I mean, did that come naturally? Can you be trained it?
I suppose there are surgical procedures that you can go in for that will help you achieve the look.
Well, what it is, you see, I spend my career interviewing people, and I see people who are writers and actors and performers, but when I meet somebody with charisma and stage presence like you, it's quite rare. What I'm curious about is how much effort goes into that, because as a deeply unattractive man, I would find it exhausting.
You're not an unattractive man, I can tell by your voice.
Oh, no, it's all for the radio, you see.
Handsome mouth.
I've got the best lips in show business, don't you worry about that. You're,
I can hear that.
You're supporting Cat's Protection today with the Cat of the Year, and I wonder, the two, when I look at the picture of you, I don't instinctively think you'd be a cat man, but it turns out you are.
What does a cat man look like?
Well, a cat man looks like a man who...
all over his clothes.
Yeah, and he's probably a hoarder and lives... Yes. Are you into them then? How many have you got?
I've got two Sphinx cats, which are the hairless ones, and a Bengal.
You see, you're proving my point. You couldn't just have a sort of mingy moggy, could you? You've got to have some slightly odd cat.
I love all animals. I'd be happy with any of them. But my wife fell in love with the Sphinx cats, and we found some that needed rehoming, and so we took them on.
How do they work in the wild? I mean, can they go out in the back garden and just play like any other cat? Because they look different. Are they a target?
Our ones do, because we live in the countryside and there's not too much in the way of a road-based pitfall. And also, I suppose one of the concerns with a cat like that would be somebody nicking them. But they don't go out very often anyway, because I live in Switzerland, so if it's icy, snowy, cold, they're not interested in going outside at all. And then when it's super hot, it's too hot for them. They get sunburned, they're quite good. They instinctively know when to avoid being in direct sunlight. So a lot of the time they're indoors anyway. But we were strict with it for a while, and we sort of forced them to be house cats. But now they can go where they want, and they usually choose to be in.
Isn't it lovely, though, that they're unlike dogs who you can force to love you? You can call them over and they'll come. Cats literally do what they want when they want, don't they?
They'll be obedient, but they might not love you. If you're overbearing and you're frightening a dog, and the dog comes over and he seems so excited that he urinates, for example, that's anxiety. Dogs can have a sort of superficially loving nature, but they can be terrified.
You've just taken me back to 1985 when I first met Sue Pollard. I got so excited I urinated. It was an embarrassing moment, Justin. It really was.
I mean, she had that effect on a lot of us, didn't
Well, Heidi High and all that. Hoody ho.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about you. I want to find out about your childhood. When did you decide that sort of rock music was for you and not grand opera or musical theatre? Because, again, you look so comfortable at what you do. Were you sort of born singing the music that you ended up performing?
No, I started off as a guitar player, and I never really wanted to be a singer, but I had a voice, if you know what I mean. And in the 90s, my brother and I had a band. We kicked out the singer on account of him not having the what we felt was the adequate sort of charismatic and natural approach to an audience that we were looking for. And I always used to think, this isn't difficult. I'll show you how to do it. I just sort of did it for a while just to make a point, really. And I don't know if my brother realised what was coming. To be honest, it's an unusual voice, obviously, and I don't really I don't perform in the way that you might expect.
It's incredible. I mean,
I do a lot. Everything I do is kind of it's ad-libbed, really. I don't rehearse. I don't have anything written pre-prepared. That's how I approach everything, really, because I think it's something exhilarating about the seat of your pants and sink or swim. And there have been occasions when I've sunk, but I think 90% of the time we swim in those environments, and I'm sort of a big game player. So I just enjoy it because it's never the same show twice, and it's just really exciting to me.
Did you ever think that your legacy might be a Christmas record that gets tons and tons of airplay for 1 month, consistently repeated because people love it? It's a beautiful record, isn't it, that? And we do look forward to it.
I look forward to it as well, but I look forward to it more when the royalties come in around about February, March.
Do tell me. I mean, are we into it? Shall we start at 1 figure, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7?
You can say whatever you want. I'm not going to.
Isn't it funny, though, what the public pick up on and what they enjoy?
Let me put it this way. I'm told I do very well at that point, but I don't look at my bank account because it's not about the possessions and the money that you have. It's about the experiences that you enjoy. So I'll leave my wife to look after all that stuff.
How is life? I mean, for you, is there anything like being home with the cats and the wife compared to being on the stage, or is that adrenaline rush of having 10,000 people screaming at you and saying you're delicious equally as compelling?
You're the only person that says I'm delicious, Dan. You've said it twice now.
It's true. I looked it up in the dictionary, and under it said Justin Hawkins. It was very interesting. Yeah.
Literally the dictionary definition of delicious. That's what it's just saying on Wikipedia, isn't it?
It's a lot to live up to. I mean, the energy that you must use must be incredible. I guess you've got to be match fit when you go out on stage.
Yeah, I think a lot of my life is preparing for shows, and then a small part of my life is performing.
Right.
But it's the most important part of my life. You know, it's the moments when the rest of the world slips away and nothing else matters apart from your connection with the audience and the excitement in the room, and you're feeding off all kinds of parameters and unexpected factors. And for me, it's a little bit like extreme sports because I will stop at nothing to entertain an audience, and I've physically hurt myself on many occasions trying to do that. But it's my I'm not sure how to put this really. It's the only thing I ever wanted to do, and I'm really enjoying it. So.
Where can we see you next? What are you up to now?
I feel there's a French word to describe what it is. It's my raison d'être.
So you're sort of agreeing with me. I mean, you've made me look silly by saying that you're not delicious and that you're not unique and that you're not a rock star and all of this. You've denied all these things, but you're actually coming round to agree with me, aren't you?
I didn't deny any of it. It was fake humility.
Yes, it was.
First rule of show business.
You did it masterfully. Justin, when can we see you next? When are we going to get a big tour again? Because the Darkness need to get back on stage and we need to see you regularly here.
There are a few shows coming up in the UK, and we're playing at Malvern, which is called, I've forgotten what it's called, Lake Fest, East Nordcastle. And then we're playing at Nordorf Robbins event at the Bristol Fleece, which will be a really tiny, sweaty mega show. And we're really excited about that. That's on the 26th of September. And there's lots of opportunities to see the Darkness perform. All you got to do is look at our website, www.thedarknesslive.com.
Mr. Delicious, thank you for your time. Congratulations on supporting the Cats Protection, because they're such a beautiful organisation that brings much joy to many people. And good luck with your cats and have a wonderful summer.
You.
Thanks, Justin.
All right.